Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Brady gives this one off to Jones. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury it.
They're going to be nice because then they got that white boy Wolf from, what's his name? From the Broncos.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now the second down throw on target. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 16 yards, a first down.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Yeah, that shit moved a little bit slower. Just a little bit.
18. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Buccaneers.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin.
Could be they moving slower, or this is just Tom Brady.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam.
No, it's an 86.
That's caught. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
This motherfucker really throwing the goddamn ball around.
They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set
this nigga with Tom Brady. Slower.
They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Going to the air on the opening drive.
Dumbass. Oh, man. Come on, we know you forcing that shit. Wait till I get this user shit right.
That's what you're going to need to do against
that shit should have been a fucking pick 6.
Get physical with him. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
39-yard attempt.
And Gay knocks this
That's
one
it.
through.
Let me start blocking field goals. We're going to be on it.
No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive. Able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 42. From the gun, it's a run for Ingram.
Oh, you fat motherfucker.
Right,
come on, you got to block.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 44, Jackson. That's caught by the former Sooner.
Dumbass. You butt bitch.
And he is into the end
Get up.
for a Baltimore touchdown.
That's the way we do it. The motherfuckers, they don't chase in them zones always. They let you go. Oh, that shit's so fucking slow. Slow piece of shit. But now, like, they just chase your ass out across the field. They don't even do that shit no more.
But let's face it, today's NFL,
fucked up.
those tight ends are often former wide receivers, or maybe even sometimes
this shit too
running
fucking
backs.
slow though for
they
me.
just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10.
Nah, this shit alright though.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete.
I see some fucking bullshit already.
A gain of 13, it's a first down.
When the motherfucker catch the ball, they got my damn cornerbacks fucking like jogging and shit.
On first down, Brady.
What? Oh, Earl Thomas right there. He ain't jumping to get the ball. Holy shit. I'm saying a bunch of bullshit. Nah, hold on. Let me got there.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Let's start with that fuck shit.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Flushed out right.
Dumbass.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Man, don't let Tom Brady let Tom Brady tackle you, man. Run that bitch over. And I'm on my way, bitch, trying to fly my plane.
He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't
Peter got the fuck up. He probably should have traded that nigga.
He called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
There on the keeper, it's 2nd down.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
He's going to let this go. Back of the
oh, fuck this game.
Incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot.
Hollywood wide the fuck open. The same shit that happened in that playoff game against you. Hollywood wide open. Fucking when he let nigga put his hands up.
Unfortunately, to no avail.
Like the possession catch shit. Shit down there hit him in the fucking helmet.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They run. It's Mark Ingram. He's got the first down.
Bitch. Oh shit, Mark Ingram got hauled.
And he's going to wind up getting this all the way down to the Buccaneers' 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. And it's 6 points for the Baltimore Ravens. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
Tucker able to connect on the extra.
Another reason why I don't like the Raiders being like noticed like that, because they rank so damn high. If I beat them motherfucker with the Ravens online, they ain't gonna give me that many points for it. They will, but they won't be that many. You know what I mean? If you play with a good team, they ain't gonna give you that many points. You gotta play with a sorry ass team. So if I play with a sorry team and I beat the Bucks, then you know I get more points because it's a sorry ass team.
The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately,
that shit crazy. They got rid of Michael Pierce though. They had Brandon Williams and Michael Pierce. I want to say he went to like somewhere in the AFC. I don't know where though.
Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Shotgun now for Brady. Going deep this time from
Dumbass. Chuck Clark.
One that's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 43. They'll give this one to Ingram to start things out. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Appreciate that. Please quit. Let me get an easy one. I'm put J.K. Dobbins, man. What's up, D? What?
I gotta be assistant coach? Oh shit, I done created my old coach, dog. I gotta fire my coach. Shout out to his name to D West and all. Third black coach in the league, nigga.
That's a flag on the play. Yeah. Flag on the play. Hold up.
Oh my bad.
That's a flag on the play.
I guess I play.
What's up, man? Y'all doing, dog? What's up?
What's up with you? What's a sorry ass team? I don't play with it.
So what?
Play with a sorry team.
I'm sorry.
I don't know. I'm trying to find out. I'm gonna play with a sorry team.
Boom.
What's up with you?
Well, you gonna make the office this year?
But one night, man, you butt bitch. You crazy as fuck. They better realize who you talking to.
I ain't never seen you play with nobody but the Ravens, dog. What's up with that, bruh?
Bro, I was playing with the Ravens before Lamar, so what you talking about?
I ain't win. I ain't know you then.
Yeah. No, that was jungle. Yeah, he was jungle. He wish you ass anyways.
Shit, I ain't in another league, but it's on one. I'm creeping back in, dog. You know, look, look. I spent too much time on the game. You know, I said, you know what, bro? I'm gonna step away from Madden for a whole month. I said, I ain't gonna play Madden till the full man come out. Oh. I said, once this motherfucker drop, I don't hear no excuse.
Run up the hole like a running back on the play. Intercept the pack like a safety. You boys ain't shake play. That's a flag on the play. Touchdown. I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag.
Listen, bro, I forgot, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I did forget, brother.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. It's certainly hot outside here in the desert, but somehow this Cardinal crowd turned up the heat a moment ago. They were in a frenzy as their team emerged from the tunnel.
They shitting on that one.
With the New Orleans Saints. Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And off we go on
my ass about White.
And no run back.
What team you got?
So they'll bring it out to the 25.
Yes.
What team you got, Wes?
I got Buffalo.
Buffalo.
Yeah, somebody asked me about Davis White. I can't do it. If I get him up, I ain't got no point. No. But
and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Evans like the Ray Lewis. He focal point of the he going over.
Man, they don't fuck with goddamn. They only fuck with like 2 or 3 buttons and shit. But that shit fucking with me because I use them. The run commit button. Gotta find that shit.
Y'all done played games already? Y'all feel like it's feel a little different?
It's Murray.
What the fuck?
Space to maneuver at the
okay.
And down across the 50 to the 49.
Oh yeah, that diving shit, that shit really dead now.
24 yards. It's a first down.
Hell yeah.
It's a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
For the second? That's steep.
On 2nd and 9, Breeze.
Fuck. I better protect my goddamn middle.
The intended target, and now it's 3rd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target. But he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
They'll need the 39 here for a first.
The DN, yeah, I know. I was mad when Buffalo snatched him up. I thought we was on ground.
For Breeze.
With Iowa.
And that is incomplete.
Oh no,
a ton of pressure in his face. It just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Oh, yeah.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at the 20. Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Oh, you dumb bitch.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Hey, man,
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out and no cutback angle. You know he's trying to dunk.
Nah, he was a starter though. He was a slot.
A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On 2nd down, it's Drake, and he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on the play.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
I thought you got Jalen Ramsey. You get Ramsey?
He may try to look for this. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Give him a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it still brings up 4th.
6 yards. It's 4th down.
He can run for it, and he will. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down near midfield. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
Let me go back.
And he's going to take this across the 50 into the Saints territory.
He's across.
Mario Davis there on the stop.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Oh my fucking god, dude. That hole's so goddamn big. They let niggas reach out and grab you too much. Fuck.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
We're scoreless after 1.
In the first quarter with no score.
Back in Arizona, 2nd quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession. They're on the march, but facing a 3rd down here.
God, but yeah, like you fucking old and decrepit, man. What wrong with you?
Right around the line of scrimmage.
Faster than
that. Gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring
huh?
up a 4th down.
What's that do?
No move to get the offense off the field.
Who you got this year, man?
4th and 5.
I got the Eagles.
Eagles.
They're going for it.
That's what I know you heard what I just said. I know I just said I got the Eagles.
And he is into the end zone.
Y'all boys just be talking. I forgot I had D-Hop over here, man. My bad.
46 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening.
Yeah, I don't want that.
And the Cardinals will go up 7-0.
I don't want to go to work tomorrow, man. That's that
they doing Jalen Reaper like that?
So now it's time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down
like you can't like that fake shit though. You got to be right up on these niggas. Damn the tackle. You got to take the right angle, like for real. Like I said, till they pass that shit.
Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score.
Like that whole like how you used to reach out and grab a nigga trying to strip the ball down. Like that shit. I think they're gonna pass this shit though. I don't know.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Feel like it.
Yeah, that juke ain't real excessive like it used to be. What the fuck?
Ain't no.
Yeah, nah, it really ain't. And I think that shit take a lot of your damn stamina too.
First down.
How about a guy proving his worth?
That motherfucker really just threw that shit right to me. I should have picked that shit.
This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Is that the Cowboys? You said Shaq.
Here's Breeze to
throw.
But bitch, give me that. Yeah, quit. Well, but these motherfuckers be sweet as hell.
Yeah. Well, you ain't got enough. You ain't got enough in your bank and stuff, huh? Wow.
That's crazy.
Your team broke over there. You ain't got enough stuff on. Still ain't got enough in the bank.
Fuck.
What kind of piece you got?
Bro, I don't need all that, bro. Give me my shit.
Where you get the extra second from? You can trade for the extra second.
Oh. But I swear to God, the motherfucker got down. This shit easy as hell, bro. About to play that online shit, getting the goddamn top 100 real quick.
And I'm about to tell you to trade your only second credible receiver you had. Now you only.
Who you talking about? Talking to your nephew?
Yeah.
Shit, what team he got?
Packers.
Tell him to trade me, Jair Alexander.
Boone said trade him, Jair.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. And
I guarantee Rieger. I guarantee Rieger.
He said he'd give you Jalen Rieger.
And I give him something else.
Jalen Rieger.
Rookie receiver.
And it was just absolutely.
He said that ain't even no even trade for him. So you got 4 picks with him.
I said I give him something else. I give him a second.
He said he'd throw in Rieger in a second. He said a second and a 4th.
I give him a second and a 5th.
He said second and a 5th. He said just for that he wants second and third now, boom.
Man, tell him to take his ass to sleep. Don't he got school tomorrow or some shit?
He said take your ass to sleep. Don't you got school tomorrow?
On first down, Wilson.
Shit, he on headset. Shit, add him to the chat, eh?
That's complete. It's
Who you playing right now?
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
That motherfucker got there sitting in that pocket, boy. I see. All right. Can't let that motherfucker just sit down.
Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for
Diggs
first
on
and 10.
Coach. Diggs on coach.
It's Wilson.
He ain't gonna go cheap now.
Here by Tyler Lockett. And he is tackled inside the 49.
Diggs only credible receiver I got
Pick
now.
up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18.
36-yard line.
Trying to make a run with Diggs. Let me see what I got. Let me see. Straight Diggs. I might bring the rookie up. I'll let you know, man.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Oh, they did. They should have drafted. What's his name?
Out of the gun.
T.
Here's
Higgins,
Wilson.
man.
And that's going to be
well, they traded they first.
Too tough
Well,
to
they
hold on
hit
to that one. It's second down.
Higgins slow as shit anyway. Never mind.
Incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Well, damn, that motherfucker holding the shit out of me.
Defensive teams think they come in bunches.
86.
Come on, man. You see that shit coming?
He got to burn a couple of niggas in the lead before they up to speed. He got to burn a couple of niggas. Shit, they tried CD Lamb too. That nigga 90. Slow ass.
Wilson will throw again.
I'm about to see it go. Come on, man.
But it's incomplete. The intended
CD.
receiver was DK Metcalf, but it'll be second and goal.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So
yeah, I see Terrence lost on my profile. His sorry ass. I told him to put it on my profile.
Shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. And same result. He's going to take this just to the line of scrimmage before running.
You said he lost playing Madden 21?
Yeah.
With something better here on third and
lost
goal.
on my damn profile. I was trying to go undefeated on my little profile.
Third and goal.
Well, stop. I wasn't gonna lose to nobody head to head in this online. Not no random game anyway.
Fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring
Terrence, sorry. I told him as soon as I went, that's it, bro. Don't play on my profile, bro. Play on any other profile. Alright, I come back. Play a game. I'm damn 2-1. I said, what the heck? Niggas won't let you be great. Yeah, well, you can't be great out here no more.
You having the ball, just tip your cap to the guy on the other side and say, okay, you got me this time. Kick the field goal. We'll see you the rest of the game.
But if they would go for it,
that's what I told him. Play on my profile.
Sack back at the 9-yard line. Corey Peters slipping in.
But Shane, they got to play on the goddamn. Got to play with a weak ass team. Just goddamn win. Not the win, but the points and shit. Everybody else playing with fucking my first 3 teams. Everybody want to play. I played against the Bucks. Then motherfucker wanted the guy that get the Saints. Now motherfucker got the Seahawks. I'm playing online and people they you know the sorrier team that you play with, the more points you get online.
Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. Well, he's going to take a shot right away.
God damn it.
Traffic and it's intercepted.
That's just some fucking bull. That's just some fucking bullshit, bro. Kyler Murray, that motherfucker, he's got to be faster than that. That shit just really pissed me off. What's that?
But I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending the play, making a bad throw, turns into 6 points.
That nigga cheeks.
I swear. When you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
check my schedule. See if on the schedule.
This one will not be handled. It's into
what team you got?
For a touchback.
Oh yeah, that's right. Where we going?
I got the cheese. I play fall. Okay.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
I see them weak ass Eagles on here. Or them weak ass Packers. Go for their ass running.
You might be lucky you don't see them motherfuckers crazy ahead.
Y'all motherfuckers don't need a couple drafts for y'all start beating me.
I'm good, bro.
You think that cover 3 gonna work this year?
See, you funny. What cover 3 I be playing?
I'm talking about my nephew.
Oh, they pulled me in that bitch. What are you watching with the
42-yard line? 2 yards
cover
to
2
gain
ain't
on the
broken.
keeper, and it's second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if
Ant said, who you got in the league?
Get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack
who
things
is that?
up and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
He said, Ant said hit him up. Tell him to set the trade.
This nigga so.
Oh my God. Try to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot.
Ant said he sent him the trade, but it didn't go through.
Throwing is Murray on third down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well.
See, he sent you the trade back too.
The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them.
Oh, yeah.
Another drive.
This shit is full.
Congratulations, you got us last time.
Hey, you can't reach out and goddamn grab shit either, but if you right there close to a pick, shit, if you ain't right there, you ain't getting that shit. I think if you got man corner, that shit ain't gonna be crazy.
Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got it with the 1st and 10.
600 yards
17 now. Here's a 1st and 10.
D West, you ain't never had no passing game, nigga.
So what?
Man, you say what? Man, you heard me.
I ain't hear you. What you said, Boone? You mumbling under your breath. I ain't hear you.
I swear to God, boy, you.
Don't talk out the side of your neck.
Now Wilson on 1st down. That's complete to DK Metcalf.
I got some ballers in my division, dog.
Alright.
Me to win this division every year.
Alright, hey, he's showing me something. This dude here showing me something. Alright.
DK Metcalf, 83 yards. And the Seahawks get the quick strike touchdown.
Turn the edges up.
Being able to tackle as soon as a guy catches the football.
Didn't work out there.
No, because when you give up the big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a big-time stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play. And he takes this near the 25.
See, these dudes, they get down and they'll fucking quit. Hell nah, I'll come back for this shit.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far.
See, he said the set tonight,
on those first 2 drives.
Why this nigga got on a slow ass dumb spin? What the fuck?
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into 1st downs and hopefully points.
Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27.
Hold on.
They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up.
Damn, Ant, bro. You could have gave me the win, dog. Fucked up. What's your win? I forgot we had to play.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first.
You trying to get a trade, shit. You complaining about it, shit. I forgot we had to play.
And that's going to bring up 4th.
It's now 4th down.
Yeah.
You niggas ain't block.
Stopping far behind the line to gain. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position.
He said, did you accept the trade? He said, yeah, he did. What did he say? Did it go through?
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson.
You gotta wait the actual game drop.
It's incomplete. Byron Murphy, the one who got it.
You gotta wait till the actual game drop.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
I don't know, man. I'm telling you, maybe that's like what you have to do.
To throw again, Wilson.
He said try one more time.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. In that time for the sack, say hello to Chandler Jones. Wilson to the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. They'll run the screen with Carson.
Oh, what the
all the way inside the 15.
This shit's so fake. This shit fake already. What tell y'all that I play a goddamn game with this shit?
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st
Dumbass.
down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it up.
You're gonna come back over that way.
That's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
See, he said send the trade.
You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game.
Did I miss that fucking hole?
He's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
He can run for it, and he will. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. 3 yards on the keeper, and it's 4th down. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. It's caught, blocked.
Yeah.
And he is
Nah, just yeah, nah, I like it, man. Just the movement, you just gotta get used to that shit. Like with this shit, you ain't even gotta fucking juke. If you ain't on point, if you ain't got the right angle, all you gotta do is just goddamn move the analog a little bit to the left, a little bit to the right, and you getting right behind them, goddamn scoring.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half. Kicks away.
Said move the analog to the left and right.
Yeah, like you ain't even gotta use the fucking spin button, a juke button, none of that shit.
Stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Let's go ahead and stop bullshitting with them comeback real quick.
And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
No, but hold on, let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively. Nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned it.
God damn. These niggas. Alright.
Picked off by Jamal Adams. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Hey, how you like the y'all like the new X Factors they added on this shit?
I ain't really paid attention to the new one.
It's an ass song though. I'm like, god damn.
For real, bro.
In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. That's complete into the hands of Carson.
Yeah.
And he takes this one down.
This gonna be interesting though.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds here in the second quarter. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Flush to
Dumbass.
Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he will score.
That's how we do it.
Touchdown Cardinals.
Defense. We'll get back in the guy.
You think you're going into halftime with a good-sized lead? Not so fast. That pick six really changes the complexion.
Well, I don't know about these. I don't know if I can let these go early. Not this early.
You're probably a little tight right now. Probably a little bit angry. Let's see if they can get their focus back.
Tell him go ahead. Hey, tell him step back in my office, dog. You know what I mean? Rieger over here.
Boone said step back in his office.
And I sent him Jeffrey. And I give him I give him a second steal.
Not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football
y'all, I'm about to add his ass to the chat. Hold on.
Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway, and with time quickly.
Hey, I'm about to add him too. I can. You can.
Aggressively, offensively, they want to play this.
Bring him on. Bring him on.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Back to the air, Wilson after the pick six. They'll roll him out.
That little stanky, scary bitch.
9 seconds now showing on the clock. Will Disley, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
At the 25-yard line.
I want them all. Picture. That's what we play the game for. I won't play the game for second. We play the game for picture.
Throwing again. Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Incomplete. Buda Baker there.
Yeah, he said it went through. He said with the Rams, he about to come on. He about to come on.
Now they face
you sent it to him, man?
Back-to-back incompletions. This time they stay on the ground.
He said he about to send it to him.
And they're going to get him down.
He about to add it to the check.
As he can only get this to the 30. First half in the books.
Oh, look at that D-line. Boy, that D-line roaches.
Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume
dogs out here now.
In the third quarter.
Oh, they traded. What's the name?
Only able to get this to
Trade who?
19, so
Shaq lost.
For the touchback.
Who the fuck they traded him to?
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the
Buffalo tripping, bro.
First time to touch the ball in quarter 3.
Hey, what's going on?
See what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early. And try
Damn, you one got me a loss today, man.
Get themselves some momentum.
See what they have up there.
Got me a loss, bro.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
No.
From the gun, it's
what the old man? What the new man? The old man don't even have no more, bro.
a gain of 3.
He ain't scoring. What the fuck?
Well, it's not time to get him established, but in my
Boone, I heard you wanted to talk business, man. What's up?
Hey, man, what's going on, man? Man, now you get on here talking like a grown man and shit.
2nd and 7.
What's up, man? Yeah, the first one did. I ain't checked the second one yet. I'm in the what's it called? The training. The one with funches, not funches, but yeah, Steve. That one.
Come up on 3rd down. To throw, it's Murray. DeAndre Hopkins, he's all alone. Touchdown.
I don't know. I just know that it said trade accepted, so I was like,
46 yards.
Yeah, that's all I did was send it to you.
Have cut it to within a score. That's a score you felt they
look, hey man, go look at the Eagles, man, to see what you need over there. What's your team again? You said
Green Bay.
Yeah, go look, man. Let's see what you need over there.
I'll push your head in a minute, Terrence.
Alright, I'm about to go take a little peek over there.
Take it in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Nah.
It still say trade pending.
Here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum is sort of shifted the
No, I sent that one to you.
After that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. He'll try and run it. And he's taken down.
See, mine says withdraw and modify right now.
Motherfucker be so ass. These fucking
defense. They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
These fucking Madden tournament players, dog, run the same fucking formation all game. I hate these niggas.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
Oh my God. Come on, bitch. The fuck you doing? What? Bitch, I swear to God, you brought the fuck on the bench.
Alright, you want me to tell Jalen to send it to you? Might have to.
Now Wilson on 1st and 10.
Nope.
And this will be incomplete.
Let me go to these
play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Come on, run the same play.
We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now. To throw again, Wilson, and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit.
Keep fucking playing with the bitch.
I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Yeah.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly.
Pat P, you butt bitch. Call adjustments. Fuck wrong with you.
Picked off at the 12. And the return will stop right around the 25. So my goodness.
Knew you gonna come back to that side, man. That's why we fucking do this shit.
Means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the 2nd half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Oh, they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They got to go back out there and play.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
He was tackled.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They stay on the ground with Drake.
I don't like the way the running backs move, though. What the fuck? That'll be my only goddamn complaint for right now, and the damn fakeness of this shit.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
You said go R3 and then
snap comes to Murray at 1.
He said accept it, then refresh it.
Come on, bro.
But couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And this is
I just pressed
just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it.
I just pressed the R3, read it, and then accepted it, and just went straight through.
Offense ready to get this drive underway. And with
me and the coach.
Thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game?
Yeah.
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing.
You dumbass little bitch. Stupid ass little bitch. T-Sizzle? No, that ain't T-Sizzle. Who the fuck is that?
But Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the
fuck that. That's T-Sizzle. Man, they cheat so much, bro. I tried to fucking fall, and they make my nigga fumble, man. A lot of cons, not too many pros.
They also have the lead here as we get set for the fourth and final quarter.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Out to the right, he gets it to
I text him.
Because
I know he on the phone.
The 10-yard line. It's a 13-yard pickup as the downs reset. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10.
I'm about to join him. I'm about to join back into the party. I was just in the party with him.
To throw is Wilson on 1st down. And he finds Lockett in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Seahawks find a way to
change fuck the trolls, man. What the fuck?
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors. But that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues
let's go to the middle.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10.
I just suggested him.
23-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. They'll start the drive with Drake, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 23-yard line.
Hey Jalen, he said Adam has a friend, and then he said send the trade.
I already sent it.
2nd and 11. Here's Murray. It's complete to Drake. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
17 yards. 1st down, Arizona.
Murray now on 1st down. And this one caught by Max Williams. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
To Max Williams.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. He's got a 1st down and more inside the 30. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
They got Aaron Jones at this.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. And that one will go for 13 yards on the keeper. And a 1st down. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get... And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kyler Murray His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals draw a bit closer. Now this time Murray to throw it. And no, it falls.
Come on, throw that shit to the
so the 2-point conversion, no
fucking
good.
pylon.
So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat.
And a mistake on the lateral. It's a loose ball.
Oh, this nigga's an idiot.
Going the other way. And they bring this.
I swear to God, that nigga ain't trying to do that shit.
A fumble recovery touchdown for Arizona.
Wow, I know it's a never say never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
Can both of them be rookies?
Front here late, but you got to rally your kick team, don't you? And say the last thing we need is a big return.
Wait, I definitely put both of them. One on Love, one on Billy.
Could come back at you a long way.
And you can bet
probably gonna put it on the O-line.
The ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this
either that or Aaron Jones.
So probably should have opted for the touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the side.
Hey, Boone.
Because when
What's
you
up?
score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did.
You giving up Maddox too, bro?
When you score points, it's a whole lot
Man,
better view.
shit, I don't know. Hold on, man. I'm gonna go look after the game. I'm in the game right now. I'm gonna look. It's possible we can do something.
Alright.
Throwing now is Wilson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. This is Carson. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4.
Man, they let that motherfucker get that shit.
Down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. He needed less than a foot. He didn't get a whole lot more than that, but he did get the 1st down.
Well, he and his offensive line created enough push where if he was able to just fall forward as he was able to there, that would pick up the 1st down. As you noted, didn't need a whole lot, didn't get much more than that.
I want to go back to something you said in the 1st quarter about winning.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key, and this one's playing out in this one.
Yeah, lock that shit up.
Field, but it's incomplete. For Chris Carson, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes.
Watch the outs. Watch the outs. Shit.
The ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it.
Yes, sir. Good shit.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Fourth down. Here's Wilson.
That motherfucker got that shit.
He is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside.
Hey, Boone, I'll be back when you're ready.
Keep the game alive,
all right, bro.
at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down at the 28-yard line.
That motherfucker got
So now
that shit.
the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And they got the hook up. This is Olsen. And he
I like that play, though.
Touchdown, Seattle.
Gotta go back and look at that.
With time running out, and the Seahawks are going to retake the lead.
How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
Wilson to throw.
And I seen that shit. Oh my god. Motherfucker gave the fuck out of my damn D.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Let's go, give me a lane.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense, of course.
DeAndre Hopkins, he's all alone. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with an extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win. Yes, sir, that touchdown puts them in striking distance. And let me tell you something, forget being conservative here. Go for it, go for 2.
Well, going for it on the road. Want to win it right now.
Want to win it right now, have the momentum, go ahead and get it done.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. Taken about 7 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely to take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball comes free, I can lose the game here. If I get to overtime, I can still win it.
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown.
Yeah, either him or McPhee.
If teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving
I
team
definitely have him on the floor on the if I'm playing 4-3.
And they score, the game is over at that point.
Yeah.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
21-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to
the fuck is that play
and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. But still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. On first down, Wilson eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's going to be incomplete.
What angle that shit, though?
Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
What will they draw up to try to keep this opening drive of overtime moving? 3rd and 7. Now Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And he took
he wanted that out.
As he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete. Well, I know you're toward the middle of the field here, but still, 4th down this distance, you got to punt it right.
That's definitely the first instinct, because you say, okay, let's just play some field position, make sure we don't lose the game here, turn it over in a key spot. But if you feel really good about your trigger guy, if you feel great about him, you might want to leave the ball in his hands and let him work his magic.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson.
Reserve.
And this is incomplete.
This is where we send that shit. Hey, ain't no more fucking goddamn shit clicking on your damn D tackle and goddamn getting picks and shit no more. They make them motherfuckers react slow as shit.
Percentage you have to feel pretty good about. You know, 2 for 4. I mean, 2 for 3 before that. But finally get stopped again. That's okay. That's the type of team that'll keep pressing. In this situation, they'll continue to go for it.
First throw of overtime for Murray. It's Williams on the catch. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A nice gain of 21 yards. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
I said, you get caught in your fucking D lineman, you fucked.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10.
Because shit. Hell yeah.
It's a touchdown.
Yeah, you get caught in your D lineman, you fucked. They get a slow ass get off. Niggas. That's how you do that shit. Come back. The comeback kid. Motherfucker had me down 21-0.
A little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted, but how much fun was that? We had that type
I gotta get on that run game though.
Overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off.
I think that run game could pop. It's just I think no counter's gonna be big this game. Them slow developing plays. Yeah.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd. And
fuck that. I almost lost. Play with my fucking Ravens real quick.
We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Green Bay Packers. The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
No, I don't know. I think I said Jair Alexander.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
I don't know. I think he said Rieger.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a push holding.
That's the first time they don't call holding online. That's crazy.
Both ways, they got it on the offense.
Sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
And whoa, he's going to hope that that is not a sign of things to come. A rude welcoming to this ball game. That'll go as a loss of 5, and it'll be a 2nd and long. stepping up. He's going to keep it. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
The tackle made by...
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Give him 5 on the QB run, but it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Gain of 5. It's 4th down.
So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away.
You ain't played no game, have you?
Gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
10 at their own 29-yard line.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. The tackle made by L.J. Ford.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Working from the gun, Rodgers. That'll be complete to Alan Lazard. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 16 yards, a 1st down.
And that was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 45-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the 1st down.
On 1st down, Rodgers. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
Brings up
able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
On 2nd down now, it's Jones. And this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
He was brought down by Marcus.
If they're going to get a 1st down out of this, they're going to have to earn it, because there's been tough going in the interior there. And here we are on 3rd and 1. Be prepared. Brace yourself. There'll be some contact going on.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. 1st down and much more here for Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones, 33 yards, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. On is Mason Crosby for the point after. Good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Makes the score Packers 7, Ravens nothing. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded right around the 8. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. And let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too. So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
2nd and 10. They go play action with Jackson. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure.
Boykins trying to get some PT. Said Boykins trying to get PT.
The threat of a 2nd straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10.
Yeah.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Every offense tells you they want to come out.
No, I want to play that nigga. I want to play him though.
But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
No, I want to play that nigga.
He angles this one for the sideline.
The Packers take over 1st and
you got
at their own 34-yard line.
I know. I play Judah. I get most production out of Judah and that outside linebacker. Either you put Wolf or you put McPhee.
The Packer offense ready
I don't know
to get
who faster.
Underway.
Yeah.
And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Down carry by Jones. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level because sometimes you'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
At the 13-yard line.
Second and 8. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Buying time to his left. Now he'll pull it down. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Nah, that's it. I'm going to do it after this game.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Oh, yeah.
10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Packers add on to their lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Packers 14, Ravens nothing. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
And that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down, and you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
He may try and run for this. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to get this down inside of Green Bay's 15-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now a first and 10 at the 11. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
At the 4-yard line.
the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Yeah, I will.
This time Jackson will throw it into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Snags it for the pick, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. He'll get this to Lazard. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Rodgers now on first down. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Rodgers. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards on the play, first down.
First down, Green Bay.
And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
For Marquez Valdez.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Marcus Peters on the coverage.
A final shot before half for Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter.
Still playing the game.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll go again to Jones. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. All the way down to the 33-yard line. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
Aaron Jones.
Already too often in this game, we've seen him break runs to the 2nd and the 3rd level, and I think this defense has been way too focused on their passing game. At some point, they've got to understand that the running game is hurting them as well. That last run, that bit them again.
On 2nd down, Williams. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
You got all tight ends.
Those are the type of runs that we did not see from him in the first half, but a good start to the third quarter.
And I know what everyone's thinking that's watching this. They did a great job adjusting at the half. Oftentimes you don't make adjustments. You just dial into your game plan a little bit better, and maybe they're starting to make some headway.
And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
This drive is pretty clear.
I thought you had to. Did you get Max Williams? Trade to Max Williams?
Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
Yeah, he's just slow.
And I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Dancing to his left. It's caught by Funchess. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Now Jones. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
Chuck Clark brought him down. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the Ravens' 4-yard line.
So it'll be 2nd and goal when we return. Watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Jones. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
And it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Such a long drive here. 3 points. That would be a disappointment, but I don't know if you can go for it here, can you?
Well, you know, the defense was really giving them a lot all the way downfield, and now they've stiffened. Forget that bend, don't break. Now they don't even want to let them get a yard, do they? So in this spot, remember what the coaches told us before the ball game? Any drive that ends with a kick is going to be okay with us, whether it's a punt, a field goal, or an extra point. Take the field goal right here.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. That's going to set them back 5 yards. Now Mason Crosby for the Packers field goal try.
A 29-yard attempt.
And the 13-year man puts it through, and the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
Taken in at the 3. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 21. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
40-yard line.
He's going deep for Brown. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 60 yards. And the Ravens cut into that lead. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And it's 17-7.
Good. Makes the score Packers 17, Ravens 7.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. He finds an opening past the 40 and all the way up to the 46. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Jones. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
At the 47-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And his defense here going to burn their second timeout. Well, you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Now Brown. So a solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
17-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Jackson to throw. Steps away to his left. Now a desperation throw deep down. It got his man complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 88 yards. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. They do tack on the extra point as well. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So they got their touchdown. Now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. Well, for a second there, I had flashbacks to a few years ago, the NFC Championship game for the Packers, but here they're able to hold on.
And many things changed in Green Bay after that game. Personnel, people coaching, the whole deal. And in this case, they get it done. No fail like they had in Seattle.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout. 35-yard line. As they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Back to the ground. This time to Jones. And he gets it down to the 32. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Rodgers gives this to Jamal Williams. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
No, you can't.
They'll run it with Jones. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So now after the face mask penalty, here's 1st and goal. Here's Jones. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it in with Jones. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Today's final score, Packers 17, Ravens 14.